Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother. This is going to be a Just the Facts Ma'am altered deck 5-card energy reading. This isn't really so much a reading as I'm just trying to get your thoughts. So often it would seem I am bombarded by your dude or your problem. I'm just not sure who I'm reading for. So these decks have been altered. There's no major arcana or court cards in them, and at least these will be all you. Okay, you may find dude here, but in this reading it is he that is the accessory and you are the focus until I choose to let him out of the box. Now these decks are unaltered. Neither is this one, neither is this one, which is your sidekick. Okay, so it's September the 9th. This is an altered deck reading. And we're just trying to get an idea of where you are, okay? Now, as is my habit, since I've been laying these out, I turn them up. So there's, because you know I struggled with to look or not to look, so I figured I'd stay with the sneak peek. And you've got this conversation that you're trying your best to avoid. And you've got the High Priestess. Hidden knowledge, which you had a map in the last reading. You have a way. You have a plan. And it's your strategy. Because over here you're playing chess. You're biding your time. Right? Because you're in it to win it. Because your end goal is to leave. So you're being silent, mysterious. And that's what I was telling you earlier. When you go see Mama, you sit down and shut up. Right? Alright. So that kind of looks like it. You're pretty satisfied with yourself. You've made a lot of changes. You're strategizing. All the things that you're setting up in order. It's working out. Kind of smug. That way lies ego as well. And then we got the world. Completion. Closing cycles. Achievement. You're smug because you're winning. And they don't even know. Oh, God. What is it you won't see? It's a cake. Here we have this. It's a frequent flyer cake. It's also 1111. A celebration. Ceremony. A party. A gathering with friends. Family. Nobody knows this but you, because you're putting on that face. You don't want anybody to see that you're thinking about leaving. And commemorate graduation, and maybe it's somebody else's big time, right? And you don't want to ruin it, so you're not going to leave until it's over. A wedding. After the wedding, I'm divorcing your ass. Prom, birthdays, awards, and ceremonies. So somebody's got big plans, not necessarily you. And you are stalemating. Well, you stalemating because you're stalemating over here too, but you're playing chess. And you're pretty smug about it because it's over, by golly gee. And then we got strength, strategy, cleverness, and this came out upside down, which is the 6 of Cups. Ooh, back to doing what you said you'd never do, with strength. I'm sorry. This is very unhappy. This is unhappy. A willingness to put distance between yourself and it, though. Something that you hold dear. But it hurts less to let go of it than it does to hold on to it. Strategy. To leave is your goal. Distance. Ooh, yeah. You need to get going. This has hurt you. No more beating around the bush, okay? The time for action is now. Quick action. Wish granted. Rare. Falling. A moment in time. Luck. Dynamic. Incandescent. Dazzled. Sudden. Short-lived. Passionate. Passing through. Enterprising and brilliant. You better get going. gonna be a big celebration. A big celebration, and then you're gonna go.
And Dylan being primetime gaslighter.
5, 6, 7, 8 of cups.
Thinking about it. I know they are.
8 of
But they
cups.
know they're too, they know
You're
there's at least
almost out the door. 5 of swords. One last fight before you go. Aggression and disputes, bullying and stress, conflict and arguments. And you're just gonna, that's enough. That's it. That's it.
I mean, that guy is still in.
Okay, so would I be correct in saying you kind of feel like your back's against the wall and you're done with talking? Because one of the reasons is you've been here at this moment so many times, you've plotted out so many different ways to do it, and you just wouldn't let yourself see the toll it's taken on you. And it is, I mean, several times, all these swords, all these 4s of swords, several times. Shooting star. Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Strength is your pillar. The strength to do what you never thought you'd do. The strength to break away. The strength to break tradition. A generational curse breaker. The strength to do what no one thought you would do. Quick. Be quick. The time for action may be now. Don't let this moment pass you by. I don't think you'll make it long enough for it to come around again. You know, on a human scale.
The frog sees you, boys.
Or not human, but planetary orbit. Big. Well, you're the world. You're the world. You're up and coming. Maybe you're gonna change the entire world. Change the universe. Infinity. Something you do changes everything, but you've got to save yourself now. You first. You first. Walking away is the only answer. You're biding your time. Aggression. You're trying to avoid this fight. You know it's going to be a big fucking fight. High Priestess, you know, don't arm an idiot. Because you only have, the reason you have to be concerned with that is because you only have a limited amount of energy, I think probably. So maybe your strength lies in cleverness, whereas their strength lies in brute force, just being intimidating as fuck. So you have to be clever, and it's a good thing because that's what you are. So you put your effort into the strengths that you know you have, okay? Because you're playing chess, biding your time, your intention is to leave. Oh. This throws me off all the time. I'm like, where's my little deck? Because I always clarify with the little guys. Right? Well, anyway. Yeah, let's bring it all down here because that's where it'll be with the bigger deck. Okay, I kind of like the look of that. Okay. Okay, you're smug. It's over. Yeah, you cut him off. Oh, I like this. I like this. If I only had to use one, I don't have enough room. Happy to cut him off. You're happy to part ways with this. There's where your true happiness. You're in search of your happiness. This isn't it. If that was it, you wouldn't be leaving it. And you are. Bye-bye. Codependency, handout, constantly people pleasing, people saving everybody but you. Well, that's over. That's a completion. You're done with that relationship. It says completion, the closing of cycles and achievement. You managed to grow in spite of everything. You survived it. You wouldn't see. Oh, you've been stonewalling. Okay, you're putting off leaving till after this next event, next holiday. I don't know. You have picked a date, and now the anxiety sets in, and you're losing sleep because you've made a move. Where's that chess piece? You've made a move that you can't retract. You've taken a step you can't.
You got that?
Oh my God! Oh my God! You're going to have to see. You refuse to see. Trying to look toward your. Oh, you've taken a step toward your future,
No,
and you won't
will
see.
not. No, you will not.
They won't see it coming.
He's right there.
You've taken an irreversible step toward your future that
He-
no one is aware of,
He has guts, I'll give him that.
because you're keeping your own counsel. You're waiting for this event.
Bro, you and your boyfriend.
You have set your parameters. You have set your date. You are waiting for this event to. This is the parameters that you set for your sense of responsibility, your sense of moral accountability, your sense of achievement, your sense of timing and strategy, and no one knows. Because you're doing something that no one ever thought you could. And you had to hide it because you're not that strong. Okay? You're clever. And that's the way you have to win. In a stealthy way. It's not because you're not strength. The core of your strength, where you shine the brightest, is in stealth and IQ. Because maybe you're a little teeny tiny woman with the heart of a lion. I don't know. Maybe you got a tiger by the tail. A fragile, physically fragile. And having to hold your own with brutally overwhelming people. Did that just fall out? I guess it did. I didn't see it. Because you're going to win. You're winning. You're going to win something. You're going to win the game that they thought they had rigged against you. To winning at any cost. They stirred up something primitive in you that is also unbalanced and vicious. That could be Karen, getting up out of the box a little bit. Get control of Karen. You don't want to become what you are overreacting from the overwhelming pain of it all, okay? And they're fighting to hurt you. You're aware of it. They're fighting to hurt you still, and you're having to endure this. And there is a big shift in power, because they played themselves as what they did, because you're not going to do it anymore. You're too good for this shit. I mean, I can only take so much. And I'm going to do what you never thought I would. Broken heart, center of the spread. Broken heart, manipulation, and a big shift, an unexpected shift, because you were strong, and you're going to do what they never thought you would. They thought you never would. Because you're just passing through. Life doesn't last forever. We are all stars. And you've got places to go. And they used up all your gas, man. You used up all your gas messing around with this person. You got like one last shot of gas to break orbit, right? Otherwise you're condemned to go round and round. And this, you don't have so many. You don't have no more round and rounds left in you. This one has to count, because it's probably the last one. I'm just going to say it. So you want to make it count. You want to make this round count. That's the truth. You don't have no more time for bullshit. You only want truth. Oh, God. This will end. Nothing lasts forever. Okay? Nothing lasts forever, right? But if you keep pouring into this relationship, it's going to be the end of you. And then where will you be? Time is short. Your time is now. It's the last chance to be the shooting star. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just get used to me counting it forever, because that's what's going to happen. Oh, walking away. Playing chess. 5 of Swords. Ooh, a big boss battle. You're trying to get away, and it ain't happening. It ain't working out. You're not going to be able to evade this argument, this conversation. You've been really silent. You've been undercover, because that's where your strength lies. You're smarter, but they're vicious, brutish. So you're smarter. And you know that your strength is in silence. Silence is a power. Silence is a power.
Holy shit.
The wisdom of your experience.
I'm letting him do it.
Strategy. Pain. Because see, it's a 3. Strategy is thinking, therefore it's 3 of Swords, right? Well, that's a broken heart. And this is fuck around and find out. Your time is now. You will have authenticity and you will have truth. This will not be at all, and it shouldn't be. It's going to be what your own undoing. Walk away. Big fight. You're ready for it. You know it's coming. But you're wounded, right? Like, see, you've only got one more shot of gas. You're running on fumes. If you want to break orbit, you can't really. You're not going to win this fight if you have it, right? You'll be overwhelmed and stay put, and then you won't have enough energy to try this again. It has to count. And I wouldn't. What are you defending? Why can't you just go? Why can't you just go? Why do you have to have this oh, because you have to tell him. You did. I did what you didn't think I could do. Because it's a soulmate. It's an evil soulmate. It's a malignant attachment. That's the truth. Someone you love is you love the devil. I don't know. Do they know they're the devil? Do they know? Ace of Cups. Yeah, you love them. You loving the devil. You keep giving somebody. You keep giving them an excuse to treat you poorly, but they've obviously hurt you. You've had to defend yourself against them, and you keep making excuses for them. And now the only thing you will have is the truth, because this is killing you. You love them. It's strategic. You got to get away. You got to protect yourself from people that you love. And okay. I got all my boxes in my napkin bag. 'Cause shit is just falling around all over the place today. Okay. Okay, so you rolled the jack-o'-lantern. The old days, I went and dug it out after I mistook the back of the abyss for it. And I've been thinking about this deck for a couple days. It's just the big deck. It's the big Prisma Vision, but I'm going to lay it out and I'm going to read from the book, and we'll do it last. And then you roll the Spacious Tarot, and I have a cheat sheet for it, because that's the bear that shits in the woods. You have a strategy. You have a way. Trying like hell to avoid this. It's going to be a big fight. It's going to be bitter, and it's going to hurt you because you love them. Oh, and then I gave you the extra card I've been sliding in. Well, when I was back there digging out the Prisma Visions Tarot, I drug out the I Want My Money Back Oracle as well. So I'm going to have another look at it. Somebody has asked me. Somebody asked me about doing finances, and first of all, I can't count. Okay, this is going to be a disaster. I have no idea about finances whatsoever, and I think it would be a bad idea. But I did mentally go through all my decks, and I don't think I have anything for money other than this, the Oracle of I Want My Money Back, which is named something about career and finances and lifestyle and blah blah blah, but it's like the worst oracle I have. So anyway, I'm just gonna look at it. I just dug it out because I was back here. So okay, the jack-o'-lantern advice from the pleroma channeled through the jack-o'-lantern. Well, that sounds officious as fuck. I don't like it. Just do it. 8 of Cups. That's the third one on the table. Just doing it. You're gonna do it. Knight of Pentacles. Leaving the Knight of Pentacles. Something you thought you'd never do. Queen of Wands.
No, don't be doing that, buddy. Don't be doing that, buddy.
I just want to say, if these are just energies and gender is fluid, it could still be you walking away from the pentacles and the wands that you are trapped between and leaving them both. Da, 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 da. 8 of Wands. You're trying like hell to avoid this conversation. You don't want to. You don't want to. You're trying to make the limbo last as long as it can, like the lull, the eye of the storm. So you're trapped in the eye of the storm between these two jokers. But as soon as the weather breaks up, you're out of here. Because your ship's going down. There's the conversation you're trying to avoid. Woo. I don't think you're going to make it. It's going to be a big fight. Old days, old style advice. The Ancient of Days. Common sense. That which you know in your heart to be true. 7 of Swords. 6 of Swords. You want to never going to get the truth. So many lies. The more you look, the more you find.
That was not normal.
And you just want to cut your losses because you're never going to get the truth. You're never going to get the closure. You're never going to get the return of investment. You want to cut your losses and carry on without the fight. You're trying like hell to avoid it. This is slipping out under cover of night, alright? Page of Cups. You still like them, but you're not going to give them that great big gulp. They can't have all of you anymore.
There you go, trying to run again.
Only a little bit. Only what they deserve. You seek balance. 8 of Wands, there's the communication. You'll tell them if you have to. You'll set the record straight. Don't think you won't. High Priestess, but you're trying to maintain silence. You're trying to let them down easy. You're just going to have to take up for yourself. King of Pentacles. No is an answer. No is a sentence. The Tower. You're going to have this boss battle. Okay. And then we got the Enchanted, no, Spacious Tarot. Yuletide, Spacious. Okay, here we go. So the Page is the child. The Knight is the explorer. The Queen is the elder. And the King is the guardian. So the guardian sits in the woods. Hey, because I didn't, this is only half. I'm always forgetting to do it. They changed more than just that. You'll see in just a minute. My God, I've been having this for years. You'd think I could... No. Okay, Death. Well, that's clear. No confusion there. The Devil. That's pretty clear too. Are you breaking up with the devil? Breaking up with the devil. The Chariot. Oh my God, you are. Breaking up with the devil. Guardian of Pentacles. There's the Bear, which is the King. The King of Pentacles. Breaking up with the devil and the King of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles.
There we go.
Betrayal.
Oh,
That's it.
It still gets 100. Oh, I
You
need
see it for what it
I like
is.
anybody. I was gonna have hands on deck regardless. The way it does.
He used you like a bunny rabbit. Are you a bunny rabbit? 7 of Swords. You're done with his lies. No more lies from him. You won't accept it anymore. You can't unsee what you've seen. You broke up with the devil. He's got to go. 2 of Wands. A choice before you. You've got to make the right choice. And you will. The courage to trust in the truth and do what must be done. The right thing. Oh. Anything else I need to know about there? I don't know where that came from. But we will. It's got silver glitter. I mean silver gilt. I love it. It's very stiff too.
I was just like waiting.
The Magician. See the earlier reading? It was right here. The Star. See, you've got a map. You're going to find a way. The Chariot. It's time to get going. You're ready to go. You got the cars gassed up. You've got a map. You have a plan. Temperance. The momentous moment of now. Your entire life is what has led up to this moment. The moments. Strategy and timing and precision.
We forgot the Yeti really likes to catch. We forgot that our Yeti likes to catch fireflies.
5 of Cups. Yeah. You haven't been able to recover very well. And instead of all your resources, you've got nearly nothing. And you have to make that count. Precision and timing. You have a map. You've got a plan. Wheel of Fortune. You're getting ready to do something unheard of. You're going to take a great big risk. There's the 8 of Pentacles. Because you didn't come this far to go down like this. You ain't going down like this. You work too hard. You're worth more. You're not going to settle for less. You're going to have your value. And there is also consequence. Fuck around and find out. Okay. Oh shit. Well, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'll tell you what. I've forgotten. Put it up. You're probably sighing a sigh of relief, but I'll read the Wheel of Fortune to you. How about that? Because it's been showing up a lot. You're going to do something crazy unheard of. You're going to do what they thought you never would. What you thought you would never. You never even thought about it. Never dreamed I'd wind up doing that. You're like, oh, no one's more surprised than me. Okay. These fingernails are impeding my process. All right. That's the best I can do. Okay. A peacock and a serpent are locked in vicious combat. A second serpent is entangled beneath, looking victorious but consuming its own tail in confusion. He's going to play himself. He's going to overplay his hand. And you are going to retaliate. A second peacock streaks in from above, determined to take part in the eternal desperate struggle for dominance. Fortune favors the bold. Is that your new man? Constantly vying for power may seem like a futile pursuit, but it is in fact a simple, blessed characteristic of life that is never at a standstill. The wheel of fortune shows that the perpetual shifting in the balance of power is manifested infinitely within every aspect of your life. At any given time you will be the champion, be the contender, believe that you are the champion, or have no reign at all. Go big or stay home. Quickly hurtling yourself into the fray. This card suggests a change is coming. The old king is dead. Someone or something will rise up in its stead. Hey, hey. What'd you think about that? Temperance was underneath that. The momentous moment of now.
Hey, another one.
Okay. And then we're going to close it off with the chubby chicks. This reading seems oddly specific in a really vague way. Like it's determined to be a reading. So we're going to go with that. But I was just seeking to see you in the madness. Remember to practice self-love. Take care of yourself. Your potential is endless, and you are a queen. Sit upon your throne. The empress does not chase. Every hurricane comes to an end. You are in the eye of some storm right now. So get ready for things to get amazingly catastrophic, much worse. Maybe you're going to work that in because you're just running on fumes. So your best shot is to avoid this, because the next thing that you've got, something really important is coming, and you've got to make it count. Okay. Oh, look, I skipped the, okay, we're going to play backup here. Something really important is coming, and you've got to make it count. And then I'm going to go back and end instead with the summary, which is still under here. Damn it. Just when you think you got it down, somebody's going to fuck around and find out. And it's going to be unpleasant. There's going to be a big fight. You have a limited amount of energy, cash, resources, freedom. I don't know, whatever's coming next, you've got to make it count. Here is the summary from Spirit. And this is the, it was clarifying life situations. And then in smaller print it says love and career readings. That is the closest thing that I have to any kind of money oracle. And in short order, you're going to see how much it sucks. New heights. Let your connection with Spirit ground you as you reach for the sky. Isn't that nice? All right. You want to escape. That's like, what do you want? How, the third one? Second one? Third one? Plenty in the last reading as well. Biding your time. Trying to get out under cover of darkness. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. You don't want to do this no more. You're not, you're, RUNNOFT as soon as the party's over. And you're not going to clean up and do the dishes either. You're going to leave it. Because you're made for bigger things. You're going to go have you're running off. Your adventure, your life, your experience. Your spotlight, your showcase. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Your time to shine. Because you didn't, I mean, the broken heart is right in the middle of the spread. A long time of endurance and not having your needs met. And if not now, when? You're down. You made a big change. Two of Wands, that choice you made, I guess you chose yourself. Planning and waiting, making a decision and choosing a path. And there is your strategy. There is some sort of obstacle you are still having to deal with. And you cannot do it in a straightforward manner. Two of Pentacles. A change of power. Somebody threw a switch. Somebody played themselves, and they're the ones that are going to suffer from it because you're going to take yourself from them.
God, it's
Balancing your resources, flexibility. You did what nobody thought you could, and you adapted against all odds, and you came back around to yourself. All right. And then we have well. You seek a deeper meaning. You seek a higher purpose. Community, hidden emotions. There's the hidden sadness. You need to nourish. You have needs that have not been met. Your voice and your true feelings and your support and your savings. You have a deeper perception. You need more. You need some substance. You're not getting anything back. So you look deeper to transcend your circumstances. You want to feel like they love you. And you're tapping into a deeper consciousness. A well of emotions, a well of infinity. You're perhaps a glimpse behind the curtain, a hint of the infinity. But right now, you are a novice. And yeah, I guess I hope that you know that you're I hope that you're proceeding with caution because you know that you don't know what you're doing, right? Authenticity and truth is your path, but sometimes it's a matter of faith. Don't listen to gossip. Don't listen to loose tongues. Don't be a gossiper. Somebody may be spying on you. You're probably still watching them. Everybody's looking at each other for the reactions, and then there's, oh my God. I wish that you could find a deeper meaning in all of this, but your best bet is to leave. It really is. I don't think there is any deeper meaning. Not in them. There may be in you. And sorrow builds character, but to stay is stupid. I just want to say it. And you're kind of agreeing with me. You're like, yeah, and he's stupid too. Keep forgiveness in your heart. And you're trying to be strategic. You're trying to be strategic and think with your head and all your emotions. I mean, you're trying to keep your emotions under control, right? The best way to do that is you're trying like hell to avoid this conversation. You got one shot, and it has to count.
How heavy are they? Real heavy?
This chance will never come again. The chance of a lifetime. Your last chance. Okay, I'm going to stop now. See ya next time. Let me know in the comments.